Hey friends of the interweb. I just wanted to talk about my first car accident experience. It happened last week on Tuesday. So it's been almost a week. It was, I'm not going to say it was traumatizing for me because I'm kind of over it now. But I thought I'd share it with you because it's a fun, not really a story. Um, so I've had my license for 5 years. I've had the car that I currently have since October 15th of last year, 2014. So it's been like 8 months, 9 months since I got it. Very junky looking car. It's not a very classy car, but it gets me from point A to point B. Um, so I was not texting, but I was changing songs on my phone. And I was at a stoplight, so I was only going like 1 to 2 miles an hour. Like, you know, when you like at a stoplight and everyone is kind of inching forward. That's like what was happening. So I wasn't like full speed ahead. That's also why I was on my phone. I don't normally drive and look at my phone. That's illegal. Um, so so yeah, I was looking at my phone and I looked up and I had hit the woman in front of me and I kind of freaked out because I'd never gotten into an accident. That was something I was very proud of. I was very proud of being accident free for the past 5 years. It was something that like um, I took pride in. Um, and so I got out of the car and it was a very angry Russian woman. She was speaking in English, but she was, talking like this, but more Russian than I just did. Sorry. I was yelling at me. I had way more damage done to my car than she did, which I mean is great because it makes me feel less bad, even though I ran into her. Um, but even still, like she had maybe like very little paint damage. I had actual physical damage done to my car. Like I actually cannot lift up the hood of my car now, which sucks because I have an oil leak and I need to feed it. So I don't have any money. So it's all great. So she was yelling at me. She kind of kept looking at me like I was like crazy for wanting sympathy from her. I wasn't trying to get sympathy from her. I was just trying to like talk to her without her yelling at me because that wasn't helping the situation. I kept trying to tell her you need. I understand that you're like flustered and stuff, but so am I. So you need to like calm down. Sorry. Um, so So after a little bit, she told me that she had to go meet her son. So I was like, okay, let's go meet your son. And so we drove to go meet her son. She didn't get all my information at this point, so I wanted to make sure she was okay. I wanted to make sure, like, both of us were fine. I'm totally fine. I made, like, my seatbelt worked, so that's good. She was feeling a little bit nauseous, she was saying. I asked her if she needed, like, if I could drive her anywhere or anything like that. So we drive to Safeway. We were near Safeway, and so I guess she was meeting her son there, and so that's where we went to go meet her son. Um, and I didn't know her son personally, but he had worked at the theater that I work at back in February. The show ran in February. Um, and he was going to be in a show that I'm working on soon. He was much nicer than his mother was. His mother was so angry, and I was so scared. But he was much nicer than she was, so that was really nice. But yeah, I mean, like everything worked out. I haven't spoken to them since I claimed it. I didn't know how to do insurance things because I'd never been into a car accident before. So that's my first car accident experience. I have not looked at my phone in the car since then. I don't really do that often, that either. I don't really do that often either. Because I'm a law-abiding citizen. But at the time, I was just trying to change songs. So that's my car accident experience. Yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Okay, bye.